Attachment had gone slack in a way that wouldn't retract. Each tug and it hung looser. Duality of lines of descent, the mirror image of my own. A correlate of elusive non-relativistic time appears to be caught up in quantum entanglement. It was not only the content of her papers that brought down on her such lofty contempt, but her style of expression. They commented that she did not write like a physicist, and oddly hadn't intended their remarks as praise. She still holds fast to the doctrine, the very best physics is very good poetry, so that when she can, she always chooses metaphor over mathematics. The referees had been too scornful to take in her results, some entirely original, rigorous, and real. They hadn't seen, at all, a kind of purgatory, this cruel trajectory she traces from one mediocre department to the next, the perfect purgatory for such a person, so mind-proud and so alone. Lines of light and lines of longing, passing through me, unobservable, a thing that longs. I shall efface all the world from my thoughts, or since this is barely possible, shall esteem it as empty and false, and thus holding converse only with my own self, and studying my own nature, shall endeavor to attain by degrees a greater familiarity and intimacy with the thing that I am. I am a thing that remembers. She didn't understand the motions until able to imagine herself as the gyroscope, able to infiltrate its motions. Only then, she told me, did she understand. I felt the deep, cold excitement I feel when I am coming into some new knowledge. A sort of icy bliss carries me away beyond myself, for I am always, always a thing that would know. I was deep in icy bliss, allowed this knowledge of the hidden variables. Our world restored to us and reconfigured with something fundamental in it, fundamentally now changed. Reaching for the terms of the quantum condition of collapse was no longer meaningful to raise the question of our distinct size. Only the sigh of our union is defined now, free falling into poetry, into metaphors and dreams. Schrödinger, wave mechanics, poured out of an ardent love affair. Only the memory of light can draw it here now, immobilized by love, drinking in memories of long-gone light. It presses hard against deadened glass, opaque with too much darkness. Crush it, a vastness of longing contained in smudged ash. How then can it endure love in such a form? What thing am I? I am a thing that loves.